Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Shepard leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Bailey Falter. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now, here is TJ Friedl. The lefty fires. Just off the outside edge. And away we go this afternoon. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. And that one upstairs. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Spencer Steer at the plate now. That's ball one. Steer batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Friedl aboard here at first with nobody out. To the right side. Joe to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here is Matt McClain. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. Fastball for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jonathan India at the plate. Flips the corner. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Frankie Montas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Andrew McCutchen in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. One out, base is empty. And the righty deals. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Friedel pulls that one down. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here at PNC Park, top of the second. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Not even close there. And now 3-2. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now here is Tyler Stevenson.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Fly ball down the line. McCutchen after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Tony Kemp. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Runner takes off. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Candelario around second, headed for third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second with one away. Luke Mailey will hit next. And that's too high.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Kemp, the runner at second with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Next to hit, Frankie Montas.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
This to center field. Taylor settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the second at the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe.
The first baseman, Connor Joe.
Montas back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That is it. The second baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Shepard.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a strike. 0-1. And that skips into dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. 1 out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next to hit, Liover Peguero. First pitch misses. The Reds leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And he deals. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Two outs. Just misses. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air, left field, on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. The wind to kick the pitch. That one in the dirt. Full count, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
McClain stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Two strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Here the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. The Reds up by a run here in the last half of the third. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Taylor at first, 1 gone. Puts a bunt down. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done.
The batter, The third baseman,
Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time up. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now the 0-1. Ball one there. Runner at second, 2 down. That one out to right, under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Pirates leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jonathan India. And a pitch. That clips the corner. India in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the inside corner for a strike. Kicks and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Inside, just missed. In the air, left field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. We'll take those blue pits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Stevenson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base knock, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tony Kemp, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled in his first AB. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. Here's the 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Luke Maile. Fly to right his first time. Maile started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. 2 on, 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Candelario, the lead runner out at second. Stevenson on at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 2 and 2. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Andrew McCutchen.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
Ryan Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Fall off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Connor Joe digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Reds leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Shepard. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. McLean on a dead sprint, racing back, and it's gone. And they lead it. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Stepping in, Liover Peguero.
0-1's the count.
Here's your 1. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at PNC Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the pitcher, Frankie Montas. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Martin Perez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Oviedo, the right-hander, also getting loose. That misses. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Friedel up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Smooth play on the bare hand there at third. That was nice.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. The pitch. A little bit high. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A shot to the opposite field, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt McLean. A strikeout and a walk. Outside low, and it's 1-0. another ball falter. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The batter, number 6.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bailey Falter out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Martin Perez.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Man at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jonathan India. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Overall, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 outs. That one hit to right. McCutchen after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. Montas back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Walked his first time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. That's down and in. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering misses. Ball 3. 1 down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Montas a move to first. Back in there standing. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Third baseman.
And now the Pirates leadoff man. Montasa moved to first. Taylor dives back in safely. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Johan Oviedo.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now the 3rd baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the 0-1. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to Joe. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. At the plate, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Baraki also throwing. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Tony Kemp, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Late with the swing there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom six. Down the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. The wind of the pitch. Right down the chute. It's 0-1. Moving in the bullpen, Lucas Sims. Loosening up for manager David Bell. Jabot getting loose as well. The 0-1. And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one a little bit high. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the sixth. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. 0-2 now. Foul drive, that's a base hit. McCutchen round second, heads for third. And it throws off line, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. First offering, and it just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, and it one-hops the wall. In to score from third. It's 3-2. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Montas is done in this one, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm. On the mound now, Lucas Sims.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
0-1. And that's in for a strike. Sims, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down. Runners at second and third. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode, coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a pitch. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now it's going to be Henry Davis. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Kemp gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Colin Holderman on a pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 35.
Andy Rodriguez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9. Number 5.
Well, 1-run game. Luke Maile now at the plate. And here it comes. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The pitcher, number 39.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Will Benson.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a curve is down and in. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Shepard whips it to first. And that is out number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, TJ Friedel. And that one missing low. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Gibaut.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now here is Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So man aboard, Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one clips the corner. And the righty deals. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. Grounded to third, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on a double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Two outs. Off the plate inside, and the count's full. Brian Reynolds waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And the pitch. Got him. That's out number 3. Pirates leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Hernandez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. To third, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. And a pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. First pitch misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the slider catches the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolute...
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 down, runner at first. Jonathan India digs in now. Fought off foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And now the lefty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Kicks and fires.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game out.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one just missing inside. The count now 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Reds leave one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Here comes a pitch. Hit in the air, left field, under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Connor Joe.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Connor Joe. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. Friedel makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 47.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Shepard. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Play made, that ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Number 44.
Well, 1-run game. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 4-1. Right-hander kick steals. And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. And that one in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kemp, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Luke Maile. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And the pitch. Splits the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Double play ball to second. Shepard. 1 at second. The double play ends it right here.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.